Hello and welcome. It's Rose from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, here to do your September pick a card. So this is the monthly pick a card. So still a lot going on in the heavens, but in this reading you get to pick the number between 1 and 5, and your subconscious will operate doing this, so then you'll know what the vibe for the month is. Okay, let's go to the board now and have a look what the cards have to say for you. Okay, so we're looking at card number 1. Card number 1, have you got your number yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First number that pops into your mind now. Card number 1. Okay, I'm choosing this card. Closing my eyes, what do I see? I see some silver coins in front of me. It's like they were in my right hand, and I've just put them down. So coins are all about change. Silver, this is actually interesting because it's my right hand, which is a masculine side of a person, but yet it's silver coins, so that denotes that there's some femininity. So this is a balance between masculine and feminine change in your life. Let's see what card comes up, and it's the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is a beautiful card in terms of your emotions, and you'll see she's standing on a red rose here. So this could be to do with personal relationships. There's some white roses in the background, a spiritual love, a spiritual connection with somebody, and Spirit is handing you a gift. She's got green here, which suggests increase, growth, expansion in your life. And you'll see this gold here, which is all about the solar plexus. So that gives a sense of achievement or success. So it's a beautiful card, really, and indicates that things are going well for the month of September in your emotions. So let's have a look now at card number 2 and see. Well, that one literally jumped out. So closing my eyes now, what do I see for card number 2 for the month of September? Okay, again, I've got the white rose in front of me, a spiritual connection with somebody. And then I see a flight of steps, and they're changing direction several times. So you could take some action in September, and then you find that you have to tweak it and change direction in some way. Whatever it is that you're working on or creating is going to turn out, but you just have to tweak as you go because there's some unforeseen circumstances around it. The card that we get is the King of Cups. This is another beautiful card. This energy here is a masculine, divine masculine force in your life. You'll see he's dressed in blue for self-expression, and he has gold around his throat. So that's a very high vibrational energy. He's seated on a shell, a conch shell, and has this clam shell at the back, and here's the ocean. So the ocean's all about your subconscious and your emotions, and he is the King of Cups. So somebody could come into your life that actually helps you out in some way or assists you. This could be like an authority figure, or somebody who is older or more experienced or more mature in some way. They've been around, so they know how things go. It can be also in a woman. So yeah, don't be fooled. Women, of course, have divine masculine energy, and males have divine feminine energy. But somebody more mature and experienced, like maybe mentoring you, or a coach or something like that as well. And that's a great card. Okay, let's go to card number 3 now. Card number 3, I'm going to pick that one there. Closing my eyes now, what do I see for card number 3 for the month of September? I see a big diamond ring, and diamonds are formed under heat and pressure. And so if you've picked card number 3, you might have been through a bit of a hard time recently because of the pressure and the heat involved in getting you to change and reach your potential. This is about Spirit is about trying to help you reach your potential, and so your potential is as brilliant as a diamond, and they want to help you with that. So the card that comes out is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so probably don't feel like shining here in this card, but this is a stage we go through before we can reach our potential. Is sometimes there's sort of grief or some really strong disappointment around something. Swords are about making decisions. Something could have finished. It could have been your job or a relationship, but something has come almost to an end, and you know it's ending. The 9 is it coming to the end of the cycle. Then we go 10, which is 1, 0. 1 is a new beginning, and 0 is the limbo between 9 and 1. So that means it's like being pregnant. You know the baby's coming, but you may not know the actual time the baby is coming. Of course, if you have a cesarean section, you will. But generally, when babies come on their own, they come when they're ready. And so you're finishing this up here so that you can start something new. And see, she's holding on to this purple piece of fabric here. Purple is about royalty. It is associated with royalty. So this is about getting you to rise in your vibration and letting go of the past so that you can embrace a new, whole new cycle in your life. I get the feeling, swords, if you had to put an occupation to swords, it could be like someone like a lawyer delivering bad news, or dealing with a lawyer. Maybe it's a divorce situation, property settlement, something like that. And yes, it is stressful, no doubt. Okay, but it's coming to an end. Okay, card number 4, card number 4, card number 4. And here is Prince Harry, just come to help. While I'm picking card number 4, going with that card there. Closing my eyes now. What do I see for the month of September for card number 4? Okay, I see a whole lot of smaller diamond rings, not like in number 3, which was like one big matter. This is like three, maybe 4 smaller matters that cause stress, but none of them are insurmountable in themselves. Okay, so it could be different areas of your life that are stressful in September, but they're not huge stresses. Well, here you go, the Tower. When you put them all together, maybe they are, but singly, they're not huge stresses. Okay, the Tower is a concept or an idea that you have built in your mind, like a belief system over some considerable time, and it is coming to an end. It could be something normally you'd say it's unpredictable, but because we have the third eye up here in the corner, if you had been watching the signs or listening to what's going on, picking up what Spirit's trying to tell you, you could see the writing on the wall. For a lot of people, this will be their jobs coming to an end. So do plan, in your future, do keep that in mind, that a backup plan would be a good idea as far as work and money go. Okay. Of course, it might seem tumultuous at the time, but know that Spirit always has your greater good in mind. And so something's finishing so that something new can begin. I'm just going to get some clarification and draw an extra card on that. Okay, I'll go with that card there. Close my eyes now. What do I see for clarification for number 4? Yeah, so it's a rainy day that I can see. And the rain is coming down. That indicates tears. So you could be rather upset about something. Harry's just trying to escape, but he's not allowed out. Okay, so tears, yes, there could be some tears here. The card is the 4 of Wands, and this suggests opportunity, a window of opportunity. So yes, there's tears here with the end of this structure that you've built in your mind, so that there's opportunity for you to do something else. You can see all these grapes here, that's the harvest. It's time to have a bit of a break, enjoy yourself, take the opportunity now. See all this green, blue color, aqua here is about you finally speaking up and really putting it out into the world about the things that you're passionate about. The mustardy yellow here relates to the solar plexus, and it's time to think about success, that, you know, the fact that you could succeed at doing something that you really care about. And there's a certain time frame for that. So these 4 baseball bats, it's like taking action to which forms a window of opportunity, okay, that's coming out of the end of something. Something ends so that you can go on with something better. Let's look at card number 5. Card number 5. Card number 5. Okay, I'm going with that one, standing out to me rather impactfully. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see? Card number 5. I see a fence with some wire. Okay, so if you picked 5 this month, if you've picked 5, the fence is coming down. You've been in a box or limited in some way. It's like I'm in the paddock, you know, outside. What do you call it in America? You don't call them paddocks, you know. We have a homestead on the range type of thing, and I'm looking up over the hills, and we call them paddocks, so I just can't remember what you call them. And anyway, so there's all this freedom at hand coming to you if you can break out of your box, break out of your fencing, the limitations. And we have the Page of Pentacles, so this is about your money. And you'll see here she's got red for action. Action needs to be taken. She's got black because she doesn't know necessarily how she's going to do everything. And then she's got white because she has got some information. So she's got some information, but she doesn't have all of the information. But I typically think of pages as bringing good news. So if you pick card number 5, there's a lightening in your circumstances around money or possessions in September. Okay, so I'll just do a brief psychic channeling to finish up. Harry's at the window trying to escape, by the way, if you hear any strange noises. So closing my eyes now, what do I see for everybody for the month of September? There's a big ladder in front of me. Those people who have felt like they've been in a bit of a hole, that they've dug a hole for themselves, or somebody dug a hole for them and they fell in. There's a ladder, there's a way to escape whatever it is that, you know, is you feel like it's dragging you back down into the earth. So you might have been really concerned with earthly type matters, like, you know, paying your electricity bill, your rent, what food you're eating and things like that. And there is a lightening in circumstances in September. Once you figure out the ladder's right there and you can climb up it and be free. There's the light. It's like I'm looking up to the top of the ladder, which goes right to the top of the hole. And it's easy, relatively easy to climb out once you've done all that work of walking up the ladder. Okay, a lot of light around there. Okay, that goes back to the sort of home on the range type thing, because when I climb out the top of the hole, I see all these paddocks, I see these beautiful trees, there's a lot of space and a lot of expansion and growth available to me once I get out of that hole. Okay, so that's it for September. Pick a card. I hope this all makes sense to you. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you're new, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment. I'm only too pleased to answer you. Okay, have a great month, everybody, and give this video a like if it's been helpful. See you again soon, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.